Welcome back to the Den of Nerds, new Fantastic Four trailer! And I love it, and I'm gonna be honest, in this video I pretty much glazed the trailer. It's like, I don't know man, I really liked it. The trailer also reveals some really interesting things like Reed Richards' powers for the first time. We get to see Galactus for the first time, and oh my fucking god. There's also stuff in here that makes me feel a lot better about Johnny Storm in the film, and some stuff that makes me feel better about Ben Grimm in the film. I liked it a lot, and when I watched this back on the edit, I was like, damn, I was straight glazing on this shit. Oh, what? New trailer? Here we go. Let's check it out.
Famous around the world, please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Ah! Oh, shit. What?
Mr. Fantastic.
Stretchy.
Invisible Woman.
Beautiful.
Human Torch.
So hot right now, that Hansel.
And the Thing.
Hey, what time is it? Say the thing.
That's not really something I say.
It's clobbering time.
Nice.
It's just in the cartoon.
No, say it. Say
Never late
it.
for Sunday dinner. Let's eat.
Hey, what time is it?
It's dinner time. Get inside.
He's trying to get him again on it, yeah. Ooh.
I herald his beginning. I herald your end.
That proves the leaks.
I herald.
Whoa.
Galactus.
Damn!
What is that?
She looks good.
Get us out of here, Ben. Hold on!
Oh my god, this movie looks good.
Are we safe?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
The clock is ticking. We are going to find a solution. We are going to make it right.
Hell yeah.
You don't want to just
Music's really good
crush
in this
him?
too.
I like that. The four of us will face the danger. We will protect you.
Yeah!
Family. It's about connecting to something bigger than yourself. We'll face it together
Dude.
as a family.
What time is it, Ben?
No.
What time is it, Ben?
No,
Say
Johnny.
it!
Say it!
I don't wanna.
Say it!
Yo. Man, I'm just counting up that 500, you know what I mean? Because that shit's in my pocket already. So let's get into this. A couple of things I want to say. I mean, bruh, this is a teaching moment. This is actually a teaching moment, okay? Because the actor that plays Johnny Storm, Joseph Quinn, said some crazy shit about, like, not chasing tail. And I was like, dude, what? What are you doing, Marvel? And I got really concerned, okay? Really concerned about Johnny Storm. A lot of people got concerned about it. I saw even Rob from Comics Explained was tweeting about this. I was like, oh, I don't know about this shit, right? We all got really nervous. And then, you know, there's other aspects of the Marvel Cinematic Universe that might have given us some pause as far as how this character would be handled. I gotta say, every single frame of Joseph Quinn as Johnny is peak. It is so good. I mean, just look at the introduction here. Reed, Sue.
Please welcome.
Look at the it's 2 seconds. It's 2 seconds.
Please welcome.
It's 2 seconds, and it embodies the character so well. The communication, the nonverbal performance, unbelievable. I think throughout the trailer, Johnny did. He has been so good. He is so good throughout this whole trailer. And it's very important because he's like such an interesting element to the entire four. Really brings the entertainment, really brings like the found family versus actual family glue together. Johnny's like really important character to this whole thing. And like mad props to Joseph Quinn and to Shackman as well, because they, just in what we have seen from the trailers, they've delivered peak Johnny Storm, and it's awesome. So I also want to say, I don't want to get into too many spoilers here, but this trailer like really proves the leaks. Like this proves the leaks way more than any other trailer, where essentially they are supposed to be at this show at the beginning of the film. They're going to get this alert here on their watches, and they're going to leave the show. They're unable to be on this actual dude's show. because they have to go save the world. Okay, so I like this. Is this the first time we're seeing Reed's powers in live action?
Mr. Fantastic.
Pretty cool, dude. You know, one of the things that I kind of like about it, and you'll notice this later on in the trailer too, because there's another shot with him actually using his powers. There's a really cool like bit of inertia that's used here. And look, for a lot of people, you're not going to necessarily get down with what I'm saying here. You're gonna be like, dude, you're being way too nerdy about this. You're paying way too close attention to this. But I'm serious. And also look at this fierce face right here, man. Is this an evil Reed Richards? Anyway, dude, there's like I really like how they've done the power here, because there's an inertia with his body and his movements, which feel just more real than any other version that I've seen of these particular powers. You know, we have examples. You have the Josh Trank Fantastic Four. You have the two that were done in the early 2000s, right? And in all of those other versions, they feel like he becomes like rubber, right? And he like is just a rubber being that can just fold in all these sort of goofy ways and all this sort of stuff. This is the first time I'm actually seeing it feel like he's a human body that can have elastic like parts of him, but essentially his body still has that weight, that heaviness, and that inertia. And I'm just telling you, just a little detail that I really like, man. I think it looks really good. Sue lifting stuff up with her power. Sue's really powerful, by the way. And then look at this motherfucker. Okay? So Johnny in this world is still like a sex symbol, and that's awesome. Like, I'm still a fan of that. It feels right for the character. And he's doing stupid copper tone commercials, being very commercial, which sort of feels similar to the Chris Evans one, right? The fact that he wanted to go commercial with the powers and all that sort of stuff feels like it's kind of paying homage to that. Kind of funny. The ladies are going crazy. Johnny playing into it. This all feels right. Now, here's another teaching moment, okay? And again, this is for your benefit, class. So you got to just, listen up, man. This is another thing that you guys overreacted to, frankly, and we're freaking out about it. And it has to do with the clobbering time. Now, it is true that in the lead up to this film, I had heard a lot about how he's not going to say it's clobbering time. And that was like a thing. It was a thing in the movie. It actually did get me a little butthurt about it because, I want him to say it's clobbering time. However, this is another example of like, let's just cool our jets here because we don't have the full context. If I had heard earlier on that he doesn't say it's clobbering time, but that's because everybody in the movie wants him to say it's clobbering time and he doesn't want to say it, that is so much more appropriate and better than... No, he just doesn't say it. We don't want him to say it. You understand what I'm saying? So again, chat, you guys need to stop jumping the gun, getting all upset about these things. It's fun to play along. It's fun to know about the leaks and the rumors and stuff like that. But you gotta understand you don't have the full picture. So let's not rush to judgments, okay? I actually really like this. I think it works a lot. And there were some comments made by the actor here, and I remember he was talking about how he studied Jack Kirby and how Jack Kirby had said that Ben Grimm was really supposed to be more like Jack's dad, which is just very an old school, just New Yorker, first, second generation New Yorker, just tough dude, quiet. You can imagine what kind of a dude we're talking about here, and that is like exactly what I'm getting here from the actual thing in the film. Even the fact that he doesn't want to say it's clobbering time, that's really grumpy dad. That's Jack Kirby's dad. Like, that feels right for the character. I hope he says it because I'm a selfish nerd that wants him to eventually say it. I think it's kind of interesting that they're playing it up a lot in this trailer. And, Johnny just continues to goad him. Even when it's dinner time, he's like, hey, what time is it? And you could tell he's trying to bait him. He's just poking the bear, man. Everybody says, and to be honest with you, it's kind of meta, right? Because we are those annoying people in the actual movie that are like, hey, say it's clobbering time. That's us. Dude, that's literally me. I'm literally over here like, hey, say the thing. Hey, say the thing. You know what I mean? So it's kind of meta. It's kind of fun. And again, I think an appropriate way to do it. By the way, he looks so good, man. This movie looks crispy. I think Superman, again, I think this is the big comparison, right? Superman, Fantastic Four, DC versus Marvel. To me, when I look at Superman, I think it looks a lot better than it did. It has its own unique sort of like palette and style. It's more cartoonish, you know what I mean? A little bit more like Guns Guardian stuff, or even Suicide Squad, like Pops. It's very I think it's a little bit Looney Tunes, you know what I mean? To be honest with you, like that's the vibe that I get from Gun stuff. The Fantastic Four movie to me doesn't even feel like it's similar to a lot of other MCU movies. This dead ass feels like a Nolan movie, or like some director that just is obsessed with photography and wants the thing to have like a complete, actual, authentic visual language that feels like lived in. Like this feels like a real world. You know what I mean? As opposed to Superman. On top of that, I think Superman has a lot of rough edges. I mean, you look at some of the action sequences, even Gunn himself, you know, removed some of it, tweaked some of it, put CGI in to fix certain elements. Superman looks really fun. Like the spectacle of Superman flying around and fighting people with his strength looks incredible. And I'm so excited to see that. But there is sort of a feeling I get when I watch Superman where I'm like, yeah, it definitely has some rough edges. Like I'm not like drawn in to what they would call like mise en scène, like this just complete living world that feels like completely authentic and crispy. Fantastic Four feels crispy, dude. Like a crispy ass, great science fiction movie that just happens to be about superheroes. So I think it looks incredible. Like, do you understand what I'm saying here? Like, it just feels so crispy. Love the effects on Johnny, which again are worth going over again. Like, dude, they look great. What the fuck? It looks so good. And he's making the 4. Love it.
Let's eat.
Hey, what time is it?
Hey, what time is it? Again, poking the bear. Totally Johnny. Absolutely love it. You see that face? Like, dude, I'm just telling you. You guys owe Joseph Quinn an apology, okay? You know what I mean? He's like, I'm not going to slap actual asses. You know what I mean? It's 2025. You guys started screaming woke. You owe him an apology. He's incredible in this movie, and this is perfect Johnny Storm. Also, dude, the music's so good in here, and he is using different tones. I'm not saying this one is different because I think it's just the beginning of the overall theme, but there's some moments in here where he uses new music, incredibly effective. Like this is just a slowed down part of the theme. Oh, dude, that's what I'm saying. Bro! It looks so good. Like, you know, I just think it looks crispy, man. I think we're in for a treat. Like, dude, like I'm saying, some of these shots, man, like, this is just such a cool vibe. And you get your look at Big G, man, you know, and I absolutely love, chat. I love that we're still saving Big G, and there's a couple of different elements that we're saving, right? So we're obviously saving like a full frontal, you know what I mean? Maybe he's going to be nude. I'm not really sure. It's Disney, right? But full frontal nude Galactus probably guaranteed. On top of that, we haven't heard the voice, man. And I think it's crazy that Marvel knows that the voice with these visuals is so good that they have to save that for the theater. Like they're literally telling you, oh, actually, Ralph and Neeson, you're going to have to go to the theater to get that shit. I know what you want, nerds. We're going to tease you. We're going to tickle the balls, but you're going to have to go to the theater if you want the full frontal Galactus. And I think that's brilliant. Like, I think that's actually really interesting. And it's working for me. Like, I'm really excited to see and to hear Galactus, dude. Like, that dude's voice is legendary on the great sound systems within these movie theaters. Holy shit, gonna be incredible. I think that looks incredible, dude. And you just get a little tease. I love how mechanical it feels. It's massive. It seems so alien, so weird. That like the riveting, the lights, the edges. It has this like ancient, almost like some kind of creepy ancient sci-fi, or like something eldritch almost, you know what I mean? Like it's almost horror inducing in the way that sometimes I think of like Lovecraft. There's almost like a eldritch Lovecraftian element with the design here, and I think it's just super effective. I love like the smoke. This looks to be maybe in his ship, you know what I mean? Maybe when he first rolls up and whatnot. Love the atmosphere, the fog. And again, I think the design is just peak, man. And you get like next to nothing. You get like next to nothing of it, but it's awesome. You get the finalized VFX for the Silver Surfer. And she looks absolutely incredible. Wish it was a little zoomed out here, but still looks absolutely incredible. Ah, man, more shots of Galactus here. His ship, the scale, absolutely incredible. Dude, the hot oranges versus the cool blues here. Like, bro, they are just absolutely cooking. This is what I mean. It's like this, to me, this does not compare, or rather, I should say, Superman does not compare to this. This is like some peak color paletting, you know, just the way he is conceiving these particular shots. You know, you have the cut, you have the frame. He is filling this frame in just such a massive, beautiful way. Ah, it's so crispy. Dude, and look at the scale. And this shit looks incredible. Is that his ship? Is that his ship? It just looks like a giant goddamn bullet. That looks incredible, dude. That, I think, is Galactus' ship. And look at the size of that fucking thing, man. That's the Fantastic Four ship over here, okay? We've seen that. It's big. It comes into, you know, the end of Thunderbolts. Holy shit. Look at the size and scale of this Galactus ship, man. Oh, my God. Oh, dude, I'm trying to be chill here. I'm trying not to glaze too much. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying not to chill, you know? But this is the best goddamn thing I've ever seen. And you all must see this movie multiple times in the theaters, or I'm never streaming again. You know what I mean? Like, we're just trying to be chill about this, okay? We're trying to be chill about this, but this looks so good. Oh, that seriously looks awesome. Some shots that we've seen before. I told you she was holding the baby here. By the way, what's up with these weird people that are saying that Sue Storm is not absolutely stunning? What? Who are these people, man? What is wrong with these people? I mean, I didn't have my glasses for a couple of days, so I can relate to like not being able to see shit properly. What the is wrong with you guys? That right there is some prime Reed Richards, dude. Now, we're actually not getting a ton of Reed in these trailers. Like, it's funny. He, like, barely speaks. His dialogue is usually in the back half of the trailers, right? And I think that sort of goes into some of you guys that are worried that Sue's going to be, like, the girl boss or whatever. You know, maybe that sort of adds into the confusion there. But for me, one thing that I've been really paying attention to is, like, are there moments with Reed in the trailers where I do actually feel like this is Reed Richards coming across? And there were in the last trailer, and there especially are in this one.
Find a solution. We are going to make it right.
Like, that just, it's such a small moment, but the body language, the emphasis, the way, just everything feels really Reed Richards to me. Like, Pedro has incredible chops. By the way, did you guys see the thing recently where apparently he's been going to Downey's house or Downey's trailer, and they've been doing, like, research sessions with him and Downey doing like Reed and Doctor Doom research sessions? Oh my God, to be a fly on the wall for that shit. This is new part of the theme, unless I'm mistaken. This is a new part of the theme, and I absolutely love it. Let's listen to this. Yeah, dude.
The clock is ticking.
Yeah, dude. I just love the dynamic. I love the dynamic, dude.
Just crush him.
I like that.
Herbie doing his thing.
The four of us will face the danger.
God, it looks so crispy. Galactus kicking bosses.
Family. It's about connecting to something bigger than yourself.
Dude, that shit looks awesome as hell. Possibly opening up some portals. I don't know.
Together.
Love the family shots too. Hell yeah. There's another shot where he uses the powers, and it looks really good. I love that.
What time is it, Ben?
Oh, dude, come on, man. Come on, guys. Ben Grimm has a beard, okay? They're falling out of the sky. Johnny is still goading him. Come on, man. And by the way, look at how crispy this shot is. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to glaze. But look at how crispy this is.
What time is it, Ben?
No, Johnny.
Say it!
I don't wanna.
Say it!
Say it. Damn, dude, this shit looks good. That right there. That's the inertia again. You guys don't know physics. Just shut your mouth. Like, dude, it's so good. That's so good. Oh, it's so good. All right, so again, you know, my totally unbiased opinion here. Definitely no glaze. Definitely no shill check. None of that stuff. You know, we're giving an incredibly objective look at how the film is, and it's awesome. Holy shit, this movie looks incredible. So the only other question here, when it comes to the trailer, I like that sound. The only other question here is what am I going to spend this $500 on? And the answer is Warhammer. Let me know what you think. And as I always say, I hope you are having an awesome and a nerdy day. And I'll see you in the next video.